What is happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Red Army Rant Pod. It's been a while since we last did a Red Army Rant Pod show previewing a game because we didn't play the FA Cup last weekend. Surprise, surprise. But anyways, Leeds United at Old Trafford. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if the lads will be joining us today. I'm probably just going to go alone for a bit. Make sure you guys on your way in. First and foremost, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Make sure you guys turn your post notification bell on so you don't miss an upload, you don't miss a video, you don't miss a live, and all that good stuff. Any United content, we were supposed to do United content this week, but the lads weren't free, so I think we'll have to wait for some time now. We're gonna have to wait for at least a while, but don't worry, there'll be United content coming your way. There'll be a lot of news updates and other shows regarding Man United on your way. So stay tuned to that and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. If you're a United fan and you want to see more United content, this place is for you. And yeah, I guess let's just start it. Leeds United at Old Trafford. I don't know what to expect from this game, to be honest. I don't know what to think. I mean, Leeds are bouncing. They just went to Wembley. They're going to Wembley, I mean, but they booked their place at Wembley, and we're out here, back home, stuck, not playing any cup games, just the Premier League, trying to get Champions League, trying to seal that Champions League spot. But you know what it is? I'm more of the fact that I think this game is going to be the trickiest we've played so far. I think this season at home. I think actually no, I lie. Not the trickiest, but I think this game will be the trickiest so far in the Michael Carrick. Why I say that is because Leeds are full of confidence. I mean, they just booked their place at Wembley, right? They're playing well. They're getting some results here and there. I know they're not that great of a side. They're quite low in the table. However, it is a go time for Leeds now. Either they try and stay up, they try and confirm their place in the Premier League again for next season, try and just confirm the points, or they fall off and then they go back down. We shall see. But they're at Wembley. They're gonna want to come to Old Trafford with a lot of confidence. They're gonna be bouncing when they come to Old Trafford. They're gonna be bouncing in their away end. I just don't like seeing this, man. I don't like Leeds going to Wembley. I don't want to see them go Wembley, but they are at Wembley. FA Cup semi-final. We're out here, not there. We're not playing an FA Cup. We didn't make the League Cup final or watch such and such. We got knocked out in the first round in both cups. All we have now is Premier League. It's been 3 weeks since our last game. Since our last show about a match was 3 weeks ago. Obviously, last week we did not last week, but yeah, around last week we did a United show talking about news, general, just United show, just a regular United show across the international break. And we spoke about Maguire's new contract. We spoke about Cobb's new contract. We spoke about all those new contracts. We spoke about everyone, extending their stay at United. But it's I don't know what to feel. I mean, the new contracts for both players. Look, I'll say this though: Maguire, fair enough, 1 year contract. Okay, the guy deserves it. Since he's come up to the Prem, or since he's come up to the rankings of United, he's been in a cup final with us. Obviously, 2 cup finals: Europa League final and an FA Cup final. Won one, lost one. I think Kobbie Mainoo is one of those guys that you think, all right, deserves this place, and I think he has been one of our best players over the last few years. Yes, it might not show that because he's hardly played this season compared to what he did last season and the year before. However, I'm glad that he's got his new deal. I'm just glad he's staying. I'm just glad he's going to be here for next season and onwards, and hopefully he continues his good form. Hopefully he continues his good performances, whatnot. Let me just quickly check the chat here. Big up Bush Baptiste, my guy. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're blessed and all of that. Whatever Leeds play, whatever these Man U players still Leeds, and there's a lot of history between both sides. Exactly, man. Exactly. You can never. This is what people don't understand. I don't care where Leeds are on the table or where they are, whatever league, Championship, League One, whatever it is. It's still a rivalry. Yorkshire, Lancashire, the War of the Roses, it's a rivalry. People don't understand this. It's a huge game for us and for them, So whoever gets the result pretty much gets the bragging rights. I mean, we've got the bragging rights over the Leeds. I think we've got everything in our power. We've got everything in our in our arguments. But Leeds, if they come to Old Trafford and win, next week, this will be the first time Leeds would have won at Old Trafford since somebody has to correct me in the chat, like in the 1990s around, or even earlier 1980s. I don't remember when the last time Leeds won Old Trafford in the league. But you know what? But you know what it is? Does it matter? Does it matter when the last time Leeds won Old Trafford? I want to continue our streak. Beat them and just confirm, or not confirm, but pretty much, just seal our top four place. Almost. We're almost there. However, Leeds is no joke. No joke of a club. No joke of a game. I don't want to take this game lightly. I don't want anyone to take this game lightly. It's Leeds United. It's a game that we have to win. It's a game that I do not want to see Leeds. If we lose to Leeds, I will feel absolutely crap. It's gonna be a result that will kill me inside if we lose to these lot, because, like I said, they've not been anywhere in football for how many years now? They've not done much in football for how many years now? Leeds have gone back down to the Championship or whatever it is, and to come back and go in a cup. Imagine they make the cup final and then they win it. They would have had a more successful season than us, and that's gonna hurt. And that's gonna hurt us. We can't have Leeds go into a season and have more trophies than Man United. So hopefully they get knocked out. Hopefully, hopefully one of them two don't win it. City or Leeds. I don't want City or Leeds to win it. You know what? Southampton to win it. I know I'm just hoping and dreaming about it. I don't see it happening. Anyone but Man City and Leeds, to be honest with you. Anyone but City and Leeds. Big up to Lumen in the chat, though. Big up to you, my guy. Hope you're doing good, my guy. But the majority of the British Red Devils don't like Manu when I'm gone. Hope you get what I mean. I don't know. I don't really know what you mean, but regardless, Kobe Manu is a player we have to keep for many years, man. You can't let him go. You can't let him go. You can't let Kyle. You can't let. Big up to Kyle. Big up to Football Overseas. Make sure you guys follow his channel. Subscribe to over there. Big up to you, my guy. Hope you're doing well.
Pick up, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you? It's been a long time.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Can hear me?
It's been a long. Can you hear me? I didn't come back in. Come back out. 1 second.
Yeah, I can hear you. Am I lagging?
Oh, you can hear me? Can you hear me now? Am I
Yeah,
delayed?
yeah.
Am I delayed?
No. Am I the one lagging? Okay.
1 second.
Anyway, let's continue.
I'll bring you back in. 1 second. 1 second. How about now?
Yeah, you're okay. Maybe just on my side. That with
I
my
think it's
slow network. Yeah,
it's a
I
bit
can hear
delayed on
you.
your. I think it's a bit delayed on your end. That's why. I think come back in, come back out. I'll bring you back in straight away. Shout out to Kyle Football Overseas. Make sure you guys check his channel, people. I'll put the link in the description of the video. Who got the advantage? United being fresh enough for 24 days, or Leeds playing FA Cup on Monday. I think Leeds, bro. Leeds. And this is what scares me, is the fact that we didn't. This is exactly my point. You're proving my point. It's the fact that they're in the FA Cup semi-finals, right? And we've not competed for anything this season, and that's what pisses me off. I want to be in that cup semi-final. I want to be there at Wembley, like Leeds are, and that's what upsets me big time. Big up,
Yeah,
Kyle.
also
Big up to you, bro.
also want to be there as well, but I think, to be honest, this season has been a confusing season. Yeah. So again, have you heard of the saying of when you appoint someone in the middle, it's the same way how they live in the middle of the season.
Hmm.
So Ruben was appointed in the middle of the season. He left in the middle of the season. So again, we all knew that there's a saying that says that how you start something is how you'll end it.
Yeah.
And this season has been that's confusing. And appointment of Ruben, I blame it on the board completely. They should have gone for a manager who suits a back four. Ruben wasn't a bad manager. He does that. He did not suit the club, and the club did not have enough resources and player power to play his formation and his football.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
but also I love to be in the FA Cup semi-finals. I don't like these breaks of 2 weeks, 4 weeks. I hate it. I want to see United competing for every trophy next season. I want to see us because I believe right now United has the third best squad in the league right now. But I know
You
most
think so?
fans will make fun of us for that, but it's true. Hmm?
Mm, fair enough. No,
No, we
you
do.
think
For sure, we
you think
do.
we you think we had you think we had the third best squad in the league? I wouldn't go as
No, we
far as
have the
say
third best.
I wouldn't go as far as say third best. I would probably go as far as to say fifth best or sixth best, because let's be honest,
No,
right? I don't
I'll not say fifth best.
fifth best maybe. I think fifth best. I would say third best because you know what it is, Kyle. Let's think about it this way, right? If United were playing in all competitions with this squad, we'd be in huge trouble. We would be in the depths of hell because we don't have enough squad rotation. We don't have enough players to rotate with. We don't have enough squad depth, and that's
Yeah,
the sad
it's a
part.
mentality. Yeah,
It's the mentality thing. But that's what I mean. Like
yeah, that's what I'm
we
saying right
bigger
now.
squad.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Go on.
saying. We have, in terms of squad quality, we have the fourth. But in terms of the mentality and everything, we have the sixth best. So it's the players that have to believe in themselves. There's consistency. They need to have
Sorry about the background.
consistency as well.
Sorry about the background noise, everyone. Just in case people are hearing things. The majority of the fans don't want youth anymore. They just want big names. A lot of fans like youth players, but the majority don't want a player that costs more than a hospital. Do you know what it is though, bro? I would. I'm on the side of let's get big names in, but you know what? I'm I'm also on the side of let's bring both. You produce youth and you bring in some big name players, so they can develop themselves. You know what I mean? So they can develop. You know what I mean? They can develop alongside these world class players. I'm remitting a bad manager.
Actually,
I think that's easy to play against in the Premier League. Maybe, but I still think he. Yeah,
actually,
sorry. Go on.
no, actually, for me, I prefer young players that have experience of 20 years in them. Like when you see them play, you can tell that this player is mature for his age, too mature for his age. That's what I want. Again, we cannot have young players because we'll end up like Chelsea. That's the reason why Chelsea is having inconsistencies worse than we are, because they have young players with no experience in them. Okay, are you there? Yeah. Um, yeah, Morgan Rogers to United. That should be a good deal.
I haven't seen this though, but do you know what it is? I would take Morgan Rogers for sure. I think I would definitely take Morgan Rogers. I think Morgan Rogers would be someone that we can definitely, bring in and hopefully, hopefully he wins the Europa League. Hopefully he wins the Europa League. Do you know why? We bring in players that have to know how to get over the line. I want those type of players to have the know-how to get over the line in games, right? If you have Morgan Rogers in, he knows how to get over the line. So add that to the mix. You add players that know how to get over the line into the squad. All of a sudden, the mentality from here goes up here, because you know how to win, right? So hopefully Morgan Rogers wins the Europa League and we bring him in. But then again, the only issue for me is where is he gonna play? Because I only question. Sorry,
Morgan,
only problem is if Bruno plays in the 10,
is he a left winger?
don't not sure. Either he's a left midfielder, left-sided midfielder, or a 10, or left or left mid. I don't know, like left center mid. I don't know where he plays exactly because he looks like a player that can play through the middle as well. He looks like a player that can drive into the middle and play through teams, and that's what
Yeah.
you want
So he can come in as a way to compete with Cunha on the left
pretty much,
wing.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Actually, if we're going for wingers this summer, we should go for Morgan Rogers and Die.
NDI would
Those
be
guys
good.
will level up our wins.
I think NDI should be backup though.
Yeah.
I don't think he should. I don't think he should be starter.
No, no.
But
I'm saying we should go for those two. We should go for Ndai and Morgan Rogers. Then you sell Mount and you sell Zaxi. Because
it
if you
seems
go
like,
for Morgan Rogers, it kills Mount's chances at all.
do you know what it is? I think you're right with that. But then we shift our attention to the midfield, right? Who do we bring in
We should.
midfield? Midfield, because if you're looking at the midfield, right? Who
He can also
is
play
gonna?
midfield.
You think? You think? You think Morgan Rogers play midfield? You think he can play in the middle? You
He
think he
can play
plays?
midfield. I'm sure he can play CM.
Okay. How about this? Because Anderson's going Man City, pretty much. That's gonna be pretty much done, right? I don't think. I don't think so. We
Yeah.
go for Anderson anymore. I think Anderson goes to Man City. I think we need to go get the midfielder in as well. So Tonali is still up in the air. You know, Bruno Guimaraes is still up in the air. You know, we have a look at this.
Actually, the way I see Morgan Rogers is like an English version, like you know how Bruno is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so he's like the English version of Bruno, but not an exact Bruno. But I feel like he can play CM, attacking midfielder, and left winger. So
Mm.
he's very versatile. So he'll be worth it.
But the only problem is the
I'll
numbers.
not. I'll not take Baleba.
Yeah, I won't take Baleba as well. But Baleba is, yeah. He's overpriced for a player. Actually, you know, I don't care about price. It's more about, you know, him as a player, his professionalism. Like if you're gonna want to play for a move, just like that, I think I'll be honest with you. I think he's playing for a move. Why do you think? Why do you think the news of Baleba came last summer? United wanted him, and now he's not really playing as well for Brighton. He wants to lower his
Yeah,
price
but
tag.
because he's unhappy.
He wants to lower his price tag so he can leave for cheap because United couldn't pay 100 million last summer. That's why. But I don't want Baleba.
But yeah,
I don't
it's the
want.
same thing. Actually, if we sign Baleba, he'll get the same thing that Liverpool is getting out of Isak right now.
I don't think we should go. I don't think we should go for Baleba. I think we should go for. Um, I think we should go for. What's his name? Tonali or Bruno Guimaraes. One of them two. They're much better players. That's what I think. And but yeah, I would go for those two players I named. Would you keep the keeper, or you have, or would you give him another season? I think he's been unbelievable, bro. I don't think we should even talk about the keeper upgrading at the moment. I think keepers has been perfect. The keeper has been somebody of like, you know, he's been a huge upgrade to what we have. Huge upgrade. It's not even close. The guy's been doing his. The
No,
guy's been doing his bit.
actually,
Yeah, go on.
I know. This will sound a bit controversial, but I think we need competition for the keeper.
No,
If
no,
we are
we do.
selling Onana, and we're
No, it's not
yeah,
controversial at
if we are
all.
selling Onana and we're going to sell Bendia, we need competition for that goalkeeper spot.
No, I
And
agree.
I'll not mind. I'll not mind taking the competition, but we need quality competition. Otherwise, Lament will get too comfortable.
I hear that. But but for me, like Lamens has not
Yeah.
dropped his performances. I think he's played for Belgium as of late as well, right? He's played recently for Belgium, right? He played for Belgium as of late, didn't he? So I think his levels are, you know, starting to get a lot better. The only weakness from Lamens at the moment, from what I've seen, are just when we concede absolute bangers from outside the box, and that's an okay weakness to have because keepers don't often save these really good bangers like from outside the box. You know what I'm trying to say? It's impossible to save everything. Like you're not going to save everything. It's not David De Gea who's going to save the Titanic, right? He's sending Lamens who will save what he can. and he's been doing that all season. For me, I'm not even talking about a keeper upgrade, but what Kyle said is spot on. Like you need to have backup for you need to have a backup for what we have, and I'm with him on this one. I think we need
Sure.
competition for sure, 100%.
No,
Because competition season, we need in every not just a keeper, every position, every position we need depth.
yeah, and
Sorry, go on, go on.
and and you know this thing that's happened with Liverpool.
I think Kyle froze there. I think Kyle froze. Sorry, people. I don't know if you can hear him or I can see him. Let me know if you guys can hear him or see him, or it's just my end. Let me know, people. Please do message me in the chat. Let me know if you can see him or hear him, because I can at the moment. Screen's loading. Hold on 1 second. Okay, he's frozen. Okay, never mind. I think it's just our end then. All right. Just as Kyle's coming back, I'll answer this question real quick. Manager, long-term contract or short-term? I'm not. Do you know what it is with me and Michael Carrick, right? I don't think he's ready for the job long-term. I think in the short term, yes. I think he can stabilize United and try and get us to a level that we should be at. For me, I don't think we should bring in a. I don't think we should bring in another project manager. But I like Carrick. Nothing against Carrick, but I just don't think he's experienced enough to take us in the Champions League. He's not experienced in the Champions League. You know what I'm trying to say. But we'll see.
Sorry, my
No, don't
my
worry about
power
it.
my powers has gone, so that's why I
Okay.
froze for a bit.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry. You're all good. You're all good. Bro's
Yeah,
doing
I
it.
know. What was I saying before that?
Big up Bossa Blue. No. It's my holiday house. My holiday house down the south of Thailand. Well, not south of
Who
Thailand,
knows?
but near central side of Thailand. So yeah. Sorry, bro. No, you were talking about the manager. No, you were talking about an upgrade on the keeper. Like, don't get comfortable.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
I think you froze around that. Or just trying to go back and watch the video and rewind back and see what you're talking about, so you can continue real quick before we.
Yeah. I was talking about keeper.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I was talking about the keeper. I don't think it's an immediate upgrade. We don't need an immediate upgrade right now, but it could be something we should look for next season or next summer.
Yeah.
Not this summer. But for this summer, we need a CM, a DM, and centre backs and a centre back at least. We need those
Okay.
defensive midfield signings. Yeah, since last summer, on offensive signings, now we need defensive and midfield signings.
So at the moment, okay, who would you go for then?
For centre back.
For all you listed. For everything you listed.
Centre back, I'll go for Slotterberg.
Nice. I like that choice, but I really like that choice. We need someone big and tall, right? That can defend set pieces and can go for and can attack a set piece. I think Schlotterbeck is really tall as well.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know what his exact height is. I don't know what his exact height is, but I think he's like what fucking like 5'11" or something. I don't know. Somebody tell me in the chat. But I think he's really tall. I would definitely bring a tall center back in.
For CM, I think I'll bring in. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Should I help you?
Yeah, sure. You can help me out.
Tonali?
Yeah, Tonali will be a good shout. But yeah, so I bring in something like Tonali, and also I feel like Kamavinga should come in.
Yes.
I know it's a long shot, but he's injury prone. But Kamavinga is versatile, very
No,
versatile.
I would do that as well. Camavinga for
Yeah,
sure.
he can play left back, CM, and he'll be like a mini version of Valverde. Like how Valverde plays many positions for Real Madrid. We need
Hmm.
somebody like Camavinga. And I know his form at Real Madrid has been a bit shaky, but let's look at Camavinga when he was at Rennes in the French league.
Sorry to cut you off. Don't even look at that. Look at his time when he was there in the Champions League runs when Madrid won it.
Yeah,
When they won those two Champions Leagues, Camavinga was such a huge upgrade to Real Madrid. He joined in like what 2022, 21, 22. That's when he joined
yes,
Madrid.
yeah,
21, 22. He joined Madrid. Two Champions Leagues, and in those runs that he's won, and 22, 23, 24, excuse me. In those 2 seasons, in those runs that he's been on, I think Camavinga has been absolutely unbelievable. So you bring Camavinga in and play him as a left back, or you play him in midfield. You have two options. You've got two options: play him in midfield or left back. It's a bit like a
yeah,
Lewis
and
Skelly. Lewis Skelly can play left back and left CM as well, because you have sometimes left backs are inverted nowadays, right? So they play either left back or they play left center mid. It's like it's alternative. So I
yeah.
don't know. It's alternative. So you could
Actually,
bring in those.
actually,
Sorry, go
actually,
ahead.
another signing that I'll sign is that kid from Ajax, Jothi
He,
Mako.
oh shit,
Yeah, he
no,
can play left back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Jothi. Wait, let me
Wait, is
type
he
it in
Dutch?
the chat.
Is he
He
Dutch?
he's Belgium. He's Belgium. He can play
Okay.
left back. He can play
Okay,
left
George.
center back, and he can
Okay.
play CM and DM. So he can help us in that side, in the left sided side. So we need
Yeah,
versatile wing players. Yeah.
yeah. I agree with you. We definitely need versatility for sure. Let me answer this question. No, he's not gonna go to Atletico Madrid. No, no, no. The thing is, bro, he's injured and he's for out for quite some time. So he's probably gonna miss the World Cup. He's gonna miss the World Cup. He's probably not gonna even play until like mid next season because of his back injury. I don't know what injury it is. It's a really mysterious injury, but
No,
it's an
actually, he's
injury.
coming. He's meant to come back in June.
But does he play the World Cup? That's the only question because it's a back injury. You don't rush a player back from a
No,
back injury.
no.
I'm
I
serious.
feel like he's rushing. I feel like he's rushing himself in for the World Cup. He knows that this season is done for United, so he's rushing himself in for the World Cup. And plus,
Yeah.
AK also look at this point. For a player, they have like 2 injury. That means
Mm.
they have 2 World Cups left. So a
Yeah.
player will rather rush themselves in for World Cup than to come back for the club.
Mm.
Yeah,
But I don't think Delic will come back this season yet.
yeah,
He's gonna come,
yeah. The Leeds not coming back this season for sure. Next time we
but
see the Leeds in August.
he's not gonna go Atletico as well. I doubt it. How far is Monday? Far. It's very far. It's still very far from now, bro. It's still very far. Bloody better not bros collecting retirement funds in the recovery room for us. That's it, man. It's sad to see players like this go down with injuries. Because Lissandro was good, then he went down with an injury, and then now Delict's having an injury, and now I don't know how consistent he'll be when he comes back. I don't know how consistently fit he'll be when he comes back, and that's an issue we have to deal with, right? So we're gonna need some center back depth. I think for sure we'll need some center back depth. Either loan out Aiden
Actually,
Heaven or Euro or still one of those sorts and just improve them, and then hopefully they can develop into guys that can be reliable for us down the line. However, the only issue is right now, if Delict comes back, and we have Maguire, we have Lissandro, we have who else? We have so many players fit, and then we don't know what to do with defenders. I think next season's Maguire's last season, and then you move him on afterwards. I think you move Maguire on after next season. You bring in someone that's going to be reliable for the long term, or you bring in someone that can be there for the short term, but just make sure that they're fit and reliable. You know what I'm trying to say?
actually, I think we should have brought on some. We should have brought in a centre back this summer, Maguire mentors a centre back, and Maguire leaves at the end of the season.
I
Now,
agree.
I know Ineos does not think and not think like the way we are thinking, and they will rather let Maguire leave the club and bring in a new centre back and not have someone mentor that centre back.
Mm. Is he cheap, low profile, and effective like Dorgu? He's talking about Jordi Morchio.
Who?
He's talking about Jordi Morchio. Lumen. He's asking you a question whether he's cheap and low profile, effective like Dorgu.
Which one?
Morchio.
Maku. Yeah, he's cheap. He's relatively cheap. I think let me even look for it, asking price for.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
Yeah, so he's like that. He's 26 million euros. Yeah, Maku's like available for 26 million, and you can get him as a left back, left-sided centre back, and a CM. So 3 positions for 26 million. It's a perfect signing, like Dogo was. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bring it up. I'll bring it up for you. But let me get through the rest of the comments first before we get back to that. Even when the World Cup comes around, he's never deserved spots and played consistently. That's the thing. He's not played consistently. You're right. Spot on. You can't bring him back to the World Cup straight away. Like, you're not going to rush him back into the squad, right? Unless you really need him. But I don't see him. If Netherlands just rush him back, then he's going to be injured for like. I hope he doesn't re-trigger his injury, because that's going to suck for him. He's going to be out for another longer period of time. Can you scout 5 players similar to Dorgu for various positions? Not similar to Dorgu, but I mean,
Rogers and Dia.
yeah.
Also that kid from Wolves, Matthias Men. He can play left, right arm. He can play attacking midfield.
Yeah.
I can name 5 Premier League players. Who else?
João Gomez from Wolves.
Huh? Yeah,
João
João
Gomez.
Gomez. João Gomez at Wolves. He can play CM, attacking
Mateus
midfield.
Fernandes.
I think. Who?
Mateus Fernandes.
No,
West Ham.
Matthias Fernandes can play CM and attacking midfield. Yeah, so we can name many players like Dogo.
Yeah.
Yeah, who are versatile in the Premier League alone. You can even name 10 that are coming.
As long as Maguire's at the club, our centre backs will have major injuries. That's why we need to go and sign some centre backs in the summer window, but we're not going to do that because we're going to give Maguire a new contract. And Lissandro's constantly injured. We can't rely on him. Ndiaye would be a great signing, bro. He would be a great signing for us.
He'll be a great signing. Actually, it will be nice signing India and beating Liverpool to signing for the first time in a while. Because I know Liverpool look at India, but India will not go to Liverpool because of how Everton and Liverpool are rivals.
When you look at it, United are only 2 or 3 signings from being contenders, maybe a manager. I wouldn't say 2 or 3 signings because we needed a lot of squad depth. However, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about us not being far away from contenders. I think we can contend. We can be contenders, but the only thing is, we need to go and splash a lot of money on a lot of players and improve the depth squad because we have Champions. If we get Champions League next season, you've got Champions League, you've got FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and you have to compete in the Premier League. 4 competitions there already are up for grabs, right? I'm not saying we're obviously going to win all of that. Obviously, that's not going to happen. But what I'm trying to say is, you want to compete in all comps and you want to compete with good squad rotation, you have to have a lot of depth, and that's the thing. We don't have it, so we need to really, really improve. We need to improve our. Go on.
But to add to this comment, I feel like we're not 2 to 3 signings from big contenders. I feel like we still need key signings we need like 5 key signings and 5 backup signings. So we are 2 to 3 summers away from being contenders, proper contenders.
I think we're 8 signings from being contenders. Only because of squad depth. If we were only playing Premier League, then maybe we're already contenders. But if we're playing all comps, this is not a contending team because you have to compete on all fronts. We're not going to do that. We're not going to compete on all fronts. We're not going to compete on all fronts with the squad. We don't have enough depth. We don't have enough quality. So we need a lot more players. We need a lot more players than what we have right now. We need to improve the squad depth, improve the squad size. You know, we can't just go into the Champions League with this squad, with this size. We're going to struggle on the weekends and midweek. We're not going to be able to compete on every 2-3 days. We're not going to compete, so we need to really improve the squad. I think Sesko will be the better player, but Watkins would have slipped right into the squad at 9. We wouldn't have to worry about what kind of services he needs. I agree. I would have taken Ollie Watkins last summer for sure. I don't know why we didn't Ollie Watkins. Ollie Watkins would have been a really good signing for us, man. Big time.
I'll not take Ollie Watkins. I feel like I'll still take, to be honest, I'll still take that guy, Sesko, over Ollie Watkins.
Ollie Watkins, I think he means last summer. We should have gone for Ollie Watkins. I agree. I don't know why we didn't go. I don't know why we didn't go for Ollie Watkins. I don't know why we stopped going for Ollie Watkins. Had we gone for Ollie Watkins, I think we score a lot more goals up front. I think our attack wouldn't have to rely on Mbeumo and Cunha too much. You can rely on the striker. Obviously, Sesko's now hitting the ground running now. He's on form now, right? But it took long for him to get going. It took a half a season for him to get going in terms of goals. I think he's reached double figure in goals now. I'm not sure how far. I'm not sure what his goal tally is exactly, but I think he's reached double figures in goals now for sure. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He has a Premier League proven thing, but maybe we can go for him as an addition to Sesko so that they can compete for that spot.
Maybe, yeah. 26 from Mokio. 26 minutes from Mokio. You can get a left back or center back and see him in Jordi Mokio. So a lot of versatility there. And you know what's good about this is the versatility in a player, right? Man City never had the squad depth in Pep's final years, or at least in Pep's last few years. But they've always had players who could play anywhere. Versatility. You had versatility in the squad, and that's what you need from the. Yes, you might not need squad depth like that as well. I think you still need squad depth, but versatility is important. It's just as important as squad depth, in my opinion. Because you need if a player is injured, you can have a player who plays here. You can have a player who plays there. You know, you can rotate. You can improve the overall look of the squad by shuffling players around. You know what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm actually that's my worry. That's my worry about Tonali. He's a player that plays so well as a DM, but can he play as a CM?
CM?
Yeah.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
like when we want to change formation and we don't need a DM and we want to be more progressive and have CMs, can Tonali play as a center midfielder?
Hurts me saying this is a Liverpool fan. I feel you're praying from last season. Bro, trust me, that one hurt. Should have won the Europa League. I would drop Mbeumo for Monday. Start Xerxes, Ahmad, and Cunha. Been hearing people discount Ahmad's defense work, but compliment Mbeumo's GA. True. Ahmad's defensive side of the game has improved a lot. Him going forward, his final product has really fallen off a cliff. Like he came on against Villa. And was it Villa that he came on against? It was Villa, right, that he came off the bench against and he did well. Was it Villa? Or was it someone else?
I think it was Villa.
I think it was Villa. All right. Against Villa, he came off the bench and he tried things. Ahmad off the bench might just work. Do I think it'll work long term? I don't know because he might not want to accept a bench role for the long term. You get it?
Actually, I'll not start Zaxi.
I don't think we start Xerxes as well, bro.
Yeah, I will not start Zaxi. As much as I want to rotate players for this match, I'll not start Zaxi. Zaxi will be off the bench.
Yeah, I agree.
And Cunha, I'll not start Cunha. I'll put Dogo on the pitch.
Okay.
Sorry, boys. Technical,
Uh,
a lot of
uh,
technical difficulties this morning.
uh, don't worry about it.
Uh,
And
All good, man.
yeah.
How,
it
how you
seems
doing,
like
bro?
you have Ineos Wi-Fi.
Yeah. That's-
True, true,
it
true,
was
true.
it's bad this morning. Sorry, boys. I'm like
Nah,
an hour
you're,
late. Yeah.
nah, you're good, bro. You're good. No, you're not
Yeah.
an hour late. You're only 40 minutes. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Uh,
Yeah,
I was
but
trying
as
to
I
get
was
on
saying,
and it finally let me on.
yeah, big up,
Uh,
awesome. Luke, you,
mm.
yeah, I mean, that's a stingray. Speaking of stingrays, I'm at my family beach house. So I mean, I haven't seen stingrays around here, but listen, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ray, we were just talking about obviously. Obviously, I started the stream by speaking about Leeds and how pissed I am to see them at Wembley, bro. I can't stand the fact that Leeds are at Wembley, and what
Yeah.
hurts me is that they're in the semi final, and we're not in any competitions. So that hurts us. But obviously, how are you feeling about this game? And obviously, me and Kyle were also talking about players that could come in and you know improve the squad in terms of like depth next season. But we'll talk about the Leeds game now. I think that's where we should shift our attention to because we have gone off topic a little bit. But go on, bro. Go on, bro. What do you think of the Leeds game, man? Big up to you.
Yeah. Big up, guys. Good morning, guys. Yeah.
Morning, bro.
What I- what I want from the Leeds games is a style. From Carrick, like I saw from Manchester City game. I don't want to just beat Leeds and like scrape through or look we scrape through 1-0 and Leeds is like dominating us or something like that. I want to see because I think they're gonna give Carrick the job. So they're gonna give Carrick the job. I want to see some good football. So I can say, okay, like next season, yeah, I'm enjoying this football and Carrick is doing very good. And that's what I want to see from Leeds. Not just to win. I just want to see some style. Because let's be honest, last couple of games has been very bad by United. Even though we've been getting like results, we've not been playing very well. So
No.
I want to see a decent performance and a good win, and then I could say, oh, okay, yeah, I can understand what Carrick is doing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, like I said, seeing Leeds at Wembley hurts. And they're gonna be bouncing coming to Old Trafford next week. They're gonna be on a roll. And the worst part about it is that the fact that they're also on a bit of fitness because they just played a game last week. We've not played for 3 weeks, so that's the thing that might kick in the rustiness from us. The fact that Leeds took it to extra time and played West Ham, they'll have a whole week off. Players that will be, ready to go. Obviously, Daniel Farker's confirmed 3 players. I don't know who I don't know who those players are exactly. I have to go back and check it, but yeah, man, I just don't want to see Leeds where they are. It pains me, man. And the rivalry is still there. The rivalry's always been there, and it will never go anywhere.
Yeah,
And
they pissed me off, bro. Honest to God, the FA, the cup runs this season, terrible,
yeah,
man,
big time.
terrible. We're out in the first round in all of them, and you can't even blame the previous managers because one was an interim manager that got knocked out in the FA Cup, and the other one was he got us knocked out. So I'm thinking, bro, next season, whoever it is the manager is, we've got to get at least past the first round in two cups competitions
Yeah,
because this is boring. You know what I mean?
Actually, we should go past, not the first round. We should go to the semi-finals or even the final.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want United to be competing strongly next season. I'm tired of having these small international breaks in the season.
Yeah, doing nothing, bro. I mean, I've got nothing. We've got nothing to talk about, and I've just been like, I've been watching the Champions League, but I've just been bored with everything else. And it's like, yeah,
it's good to see Liverpool where they are, but listen, that they'll probably be there for not for long because they're going to be back. Liverpool gonna
yeah.
be
I
back
think they're gonna be back next season. I think they're gonna get rid of
easily.
Slot, and then they might get Alonso, and then Alonso might do something for them. So we need to be back. We need to be ready next season to,
Actually,
to.
actually, I feel like Liverpool. The mistake they did is they were too greedy in the summer in the transfer window. They did not need Isak, but they decided to go for Isak. They did not need Watts, but they
No.
decided to go for Watts.
Yeah, they debalanced their team, if that's a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have nothing personal against those guys, but I feel like Foreign Watts should have gone to Man City, and Isak should have stayed at Newcastle. He'll have performed better. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, he's actually stayed in Newcastle, bro. Or they should have just got a ticket, and that would have been a good business. In ticket, maybe Watts if somebody was leaving, and possibly ping pong, and then that would probably have been the business. They didn't need to do what they did. But anyway, anyway, United, yeah. So there's a lot of things for us to do. We still need a midfielder, and possibly fullbacks and all this sort of thing, and another striker for me to say we're genuine next season. You know, I don't want to see us do 2 or 3 signings and then think, oh, that's it. I think we need a lot of backup.
That's what I mean. Like I
Yeah,
said,
yeah, that's why I said to AK that we need like 10 for first to be considered as proper contenders for anything. We need like 10 signings for
I think
five
yeah,
main ones and 5 backups.
I think this squad's only good enough to compete in one comp, which is the Prem.
Yeah.
Right. We'd be contenders if we only compete in the Premier League. This squad, if this squad was only playing Premier League games, we'd be contenders. If we were playing in all 4 comps, no, we don't have the depth to be able to handle all 4 comps. We'll get shafted with the fitness and the injuries potentially if we're overplaying players in games like that. So that's why we're gonna go into the Champions League next season. We have to have players that are ready to play, because we can't just season and be like, oh shit, who's gonna play left back for us in the Champions League? Oh, here we go. Let's take Luke Shaw left back.
Actually, I not signed Skelly at 40 million. Yeah.
I would.
Then continue.
I
would, because it covers you, and Skelly's not bad. You know what I mean? So you get somebody in there, as Akevin said there. You know, we need a squad for Premier League, UCL, FA Cup, and League Cup. So that's 4 competitions you possibly try to win. Can't win them all, but you possibly try to win at least 1 or 2 of them. So we need the backup, bro. You know what I mean?
My main priority for this window is getting a replacement Casemiro. Everything outside is necessary, but we just. Yeah, I agree. 100%. It is you're spot on with this one. Casemiro's replacement is ideal. Who we get is a different story. I've always said, and I'll always stand by this, it's hard to replace Casemiro. The player of Casemiro, the legacy of Casemiro, and the career he had at this, not just at this club.
Even this season, his goals and stuff is hard to replace them.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're not just defensive. It's not just defensively sound. You can pop up with a goal or 2, as you've shown this season. How many goals have he scored this season? 6 or something like that. So something like that.
But he was our top scorer at one point. That's what I remember.
You know what I mean? So there you go. So we'll miss that. We'll miss the defensive general and the guy that can score some goals and free kicks and stuff.
That's the thing. Like, we'll miss the guy that can score from set pieces for us. And I think Bruno to Casemiro has been a newfound link up that we've had for some time this season. I think the crossing from Bruno to Casemiro has actually helped big time. Helped us score set pieces. And this reminds me of when Casemiro joined us at the start. He was scoring set pieces. He
was doing his thing on the first start. Exactly. It's a shame we always buy these guys at like towards the end of their career, because it's like I love Casemiro, I love Schweinsteiger and all these guys, and they're just at the end of their career, man. We need to get a midfielder that's in his prompt, that he can give us at least 5 to 10 years And you know how Rodri did with City. We need somebody like that.
Yeah, so some like Pogba replacements, right?
Pretty much, Pogba.
Yeah, pretty,
Yeah.
pretty much that. Something like that where you know this guy is not towards the end of his career. He's got like 5, 6 years at United, and he could be winning those trophies.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We don't need the big names from other clubs who are just like, oh, in 2 or 3 years they're finished. Stop gaps. We don't need stop gaps. We need guys in that can pull
Yeah.
us. Yeah. Too much stop gap signings, mate. And we don't need that anymore.
This is what I said, Ray. Yeah, there was rumors of Morgan Rogers, right? I really hope Morgan Rogers wins the Europa League, and I say that because I want him to know how to get over the line. I want to bring in players how to get over the line. I want to win stuff.
Exactly, man.
I want to go all guns blazing and all confidence. We need to have
It's all
players
right.
that over the line. You know what I mean? So we need
Exactly,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I mean, it's all right. It's all right buying these players that like Cheeto Age and Gabriel. They're exciting players, but they're not going to win us stuff, bro. We need the Morgan Rogerses to win. Who can win? Who can win? And then you bring in your Cheetos along with them because
that's the thing. Yeah, you bring in your Cheetos.
Yeah.
You need to develop them first. You need to bring in players that can help them develop, right?
Exactly, man. And Rogers is a good player, bro. I mean, if he wins the Europa League, he knows how to win, and he'll bring that winning mentality to this group of players that we don't have.
Yeah. But then,
because United needs to start winning, mate. We can't go seasons like how we did a few years back when we won nothing for 5 years. We need to continue to winning, man. Because you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. We're losing the aura of United, man. I think.
And that's the sad part, bro. Is people don't care about winning cups no more because it doesn't help the Glazers make money, and that's the sad. They're caring about the owners pocketing money rather than they're caring about us winning stuff and adding to our cabinet, to our collection. Adding the numbers, bro. If we win the FA Cup, that equals Arsenal's 14.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
we win the Premier League, we go above Liverpool.
Exactly, man. Sports clubs is all about winning trophies, bro. Not about making money.
Facts.
You make the money. You make the money when you win the trophies. You go win the trophies. Yeah, that's what sports clubs about, bro.
Yeah, true. I agree.
He was at Madrid for 10 years. He cried when he left. We changed him when he was calling for him. It's going to break my heart. Same, it's going to break my heart too. I love Casemiro. Yeah, I hear that, Ray, but I will further invest in the squad with another starter and that Los Angeles player. Kimmich +1. Thank you, Boss of Blue. I've been saying this. The only guy I see replacing Casemiro in general is Kimmich. But the only problem is he's not going to leave Bayern.
No, he's not leaving Bayern, bro.
I've always said this.
Kimmich is sick. Did you see him? Did you see him against Real Madrid?
I didn't watch the game, but
bossed it. Kimmich is good, man.
Player, anyways.
I always admire Kimmich. Yeah.
I knew that because why is because of the player and the profile he is.
Yeah.
And how he's made out to be. If he plays at right back, CDM, bro, you have versatility there. So you have players that can alternate positions if need be. For example, when like I said, when in Pep's final few years at Man City, or when he does leave, when you look back, he's never had the biggest squad depth in the world, but he's always had players that could play here and there when needed, when called upon.
Yeah.
And you need that type of player. You need that at United.
One thing with Pep though, he's not had a massive squad, but what he's had like 2 good players in each position.
Exactly.
So if he's taking off Joko, you know the other guy is gonna kill you. And stuff like that. We don't have that. That's what we're lacking at United. We have a good first, as you said, we have a good first 11 that can compete. But then when you start digging into the subs, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
no, I'm not too sure about this. Yeah,
we can't have Luke Shaw starting at left back in the Champions League.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
We can't have that starting next season. We cannot have that next season. Next season, you want to see a proper left back starting at left back. Camavinga can play left back, so bring Camavinga in. If Camavinga is linked, bring Camavinga in. Bring him in, play him at left back. I don't care. Plays left.
He's a decent player. He's a decent player. Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
He's a decent player.
Yeah.
And he's not coming towards the end of his career. You know what I mean? So.
He's still young.
Camavinga, yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy's experience as well in the Champions League. He's won 2 Champions Leagues. He has the know-how to get over the line. That's another player.
Exactly,
That has
man.
you bring in these type of players, all of a sudden your mentality goes from here to up there. You'll want to win.
Exactly.
Players that
Exactly.
Also,
willing
another
to,
player we need is Morgan Rogers.
and that's why I said I hope he wins the Europa League, so he has to
Mm.
know how to get. He'll know how to.
Yeah,
win.
man. We need mentality players, but we need man who
That's
come in and want to win. Not man who you pay me a paycheck and I'm chilling after. No, you come in, win, and then get your pay rise. You know what I mean? I don't mind paying a man up 300 quid if he's winning me Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues and all sorts, because I'll be saying, yeah, I pay him the money. Look, he's winning us.
100%, man, 100%.
But we don't do that.
But that's the thing, bro. Like we don't have these type of players anymore.
And that's why I'm a bit concerned about the manager as well, because I've never seen Carrick win anything, and I would have rather bring in a manager that is capable of winning and bringing in brilliant signings along too. Because basically he's a rookie, innit? He's a rookie. He's Carrick. If he was winning at Middlesbrough, I'll say, oh yeah, that guy knows what he's doing. But I don't think he's. I think okay, he's reached the semis at Middlesbrough, but he didn't really rock up trees, into it. And I'm like, it's like a trial run for him next year, to be honest, because we're like thinking, even though it's the interim, and if you give him the job full time, for me it's like a trial next year, because you don't know what he's going to do in Europe, because I've never seen him in Europe, and you don't know what he's going to do when everyone's on 0 points. So it's like, we need to bring in classy players that can also help Carrick, so he doesn't suffer the kind of like lacking experience thing that Oli had. You know what I mean? Exactly.
You need players that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer brought in players that didn't really have to know how to get over the line. Maguire wasn't really a winner when he came. He was a 5-time relegation. He had 5 relegations on the seat, right? Wan-Bissaka, what has he won before joining Man United? I love Wan-Bissaka and I admire his hard work. I would have loved to have him still today. But what did he win? Who else did he bring in? Dan James from Swansea. All right, Dan James wasn't a bad player.
He wasn't a bad player, but he's not a winner, is he?
We didn't win anything. And
exactly.
Once Luke Shaw didn't win anything at Southampton. He hadn't won, never in the squad for the United games when we won those trophies, like the League Cups, the FA Cups, the Europa League. When Luke Shaw joined, he wasn't in the squad.
No, he wasn't. Right? No, he was injured, unfortunately.
And he won 1 trophy ever since being here. And you know what that 1 trophy is? The League Cup under Ten Hag.
Oh yeah, he played it. Yeah, he played
one trophy.
Yeah.
It took him years to win a trophy at United. So this is why I'm saying we need to bring in players that have the know-how. It's all well and good bringing in Elliot Anderson. It's all well and good bringing in players like, Baleba. But you've got to give them the experience they need of winning. Because we can't just bring in players and expect them to like, oh wow, he's so good already. He can fit right into the squad. The mentality has to be there, otherwise you shouldn't be playing for my club.
Exactly, man.
So many players in my life in time. Dallo took so long to win a trophy. Luke Shaw took so long to win a trophy. De Gea, when he won a trophy, wasn't he with Atletico Madrid when he won a trophy? Didn't he win something with Atletico Madrid? I swear he won.
I think he won something, but then he won something with Ferguson, so he was already a winner. He already won Premier League.
He won the Europa League with I think Atletico, isn't it? He was there.
I think so. But we brought him in. We brought him in, and he already fit to the United, and that's what we need to do, bro.
Exactly. And this is why I said, bro, you need to bring in players. Like for example, who else was good? Didn't Tevez win something before he joined?
Oh yeah, Tevez was sick, bro. He was sick in River Plate. Was it River Plate or Boca Juniors or something? One of those Argentinian clubs. He was top man there, and then he came to West Ham, kept them up. Came to United, start bam bam. These are men that we need, bro. We need men who come in and could win us stuff.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And then you wouldn't be worried about Carrick or anything like that if they give it to, because you'd be thinking, yeah, he can pick guys that can win.
The thing is with Carrick is he won trophies as a player, but as a manager is different because you're the one managing the squad.
That's what I'm saying. You can't. Yeah, it's different. You're not you don't have an impact on it, the game physically. You can just do something and hope. You could bring, you could bring a guy in and hope that he's going to give you, and that's why I say we need to bring the players in. So Carrick can call in a Camavinga or somebody who's got that mentality and say, look, go do your job, and he'll do his job, and then he'll win games. But if he brings in a frigging 30 million pound man because he's cheap, he's not going to win the games to relax the job, because we're gonna end up struggling because he hasn't got the talent.
Exactly. But I'm just glad now that we're bringing in players that, we're not bringing in players like that, but they're slowly starting to get it. Or some of these players are starting to get the mentality of playing for United. And hopefully that continues.
I mean, Cunha has got it. He's got the mentality.
Seems like it, yeah. And
he's good. I think Sesko's got that good mentality. Players like that. You bring in players like that, United will be consistently up there, and eventually we might even start challenging and winning again. Because we can't be bringing in Sancho's, and who else we brought in, Rasmus's, and all these Anthony's and all these idiots who just decided to not perform.
Actually, I'll give Anthony some credit. Anthony is a 40 million signing. It wasn't made by 90 million signing. That signing, the price that we paid for Anthony, it is on us. We decided to go for him late in the window. And we all know this, when you go for a player late in the window, you get premium prices.
Yeah.
You don't get prices as you do early in the window. So it is United's fault for paying 90 million for him. He has always been worth 30 to 40 million, and he has always been putting performances of what he's worth.
Yeah. I mean, he's not been too bad at Real Betis this season, but that would be like 40 million again.
Yeah.
Not 80 million. And I mean, 80 million is when you got a GA over 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you think, 80 million, yeah. But not when your GA is about 10 or 11. You know what I mean?
But then this is what I'm saying. Like, you need to bring in, like you said, GA, like 20 plus GA. GA is not everything. It's not
everything. Yeah.
It's about overall quality. But you add it with GA, then that just sums it all up.
Yeah.
As an overall package. It's the total package you need.
Yeah.
But if you look at the squad we have right now, if you look at the players that have won stuff in the squad, all right, Dallo won an FA Cup. All right, you have Lissandro, who won 2 trophies with United, right? Or 1 trophy with United because he was here for the Cup.
He was here for 10 hours of the season,
Luke Shaw won 1 trophy after so many years.
Even Fernandez has not won much. I think he's won 2 trophies.
Casemiro, Manu, and Bruno, they've all won stuff.
Yeah.
Won an FA Cup in his first full year with United, or first.
Yeah, Maguire's won something. Yeah, Maguire.
And Ahmad
won an FA Cup. Who? Sorry.
Ahmad won an FA Cup with United as well.
Ahmad. Yeah, Ahmad.
He scored that semi-final goal, or the goal that got to a semi-final for us.
Yeah.
So we have players there, and
but we need more winners in the squad. I think the only winners that won a trophy before signing for United was Casemiro, Nesado Martinez, Bruno, and the Leeds and Mazzari.
De Ligt, and you know what is funny? Matthias De Ligt has won a league title everywhere he's been. Ajax, Juventus, Bayern Munich. Mazraoui, same. Ajax, Bayern Munich. Won the league title everywhere he's been.
Well, let's hope we can win the league title here or something.
And they say, it's the Dutch league. It's the German league.
Yeah, I don't like that though. I mean, it's football though. I mean,
good Dutch players came from the Dutch league to the Premier League.
Exactly. I mean, I don't like that. When people go, it's a French league, it's a Dutch. Bro, do you see the national teams? The national teams are always doing. They produce talent, man. You can only say it's a league if it's like a second-rate league, like maybe, the football is really bad. Like maybe Scotland, you could say, okay, Scotland, because there's only
Yeah.
But the top European leagues like the French league, the Dutch league, the German, bro, they have quality players. They produce. Look at Doué. Doué is quality. You know what I mean? And Mbappe is quality.
Yeah.
He works for the national team. He's not that bad, actually, to be honest.
No, he's not bad.
So people need to stop saying it's the Dutch league. It's the good leagues, bro. It's just that the Premier League gets a lot more money than these guys, but they produce top talent from that leagues that come to the Premier League.
That's the thing, yeah.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
But it's not selection. It's a selection.
Exactly, man. I mean, you're going to tell me that Kimmich is not great? You know what I mean? Any Premier League team will buy Kimmich.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone
exactly.
will. Even Arsenal.
Oh, Kimmich walks in right back for us. He plays right back for us right now. Easily.
Exactly.
Yeah, do me a favor, man. I'm not trying to see Dalot next season in the Champions League. You get cooked by a top winger, man.
No. Imagine him against Doué. Imagine him against Doué. Doué against
Oh, bro.
We get cooked, man. We bloody get cooked. I'm telling you.
He can't even defend Anthony Gordon. How's he supposed to defend Desiree Doué?
You know what I mean?
Can't be throwing shit at
actually will be cooked by far. Wow. It will be another scoreline of Tottenham versus Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh, and don't forget Julian Alvarez as well. You know what I mean? We need to.
I think he wants to get the move. I think he wants to get the move in Alvarez.
We need to sign that guy.
I know. I would sign Alvarez because he doesn't mind being not being the main man, and he could score goals.
Bro, pull a reverse Tevez, man. We need it. Pull a reverse Tevez, bring him in, and bring someone else with him, like Morgan Rogers or something like that, and then we're cooking at left.
Yeah.
You need a Julian Alvarez at Man City. The guy's completed football. At that age, he's completed football, bro.
I know, man. World Cup, Champions League.
He won the World Cup in the exact same year.
Yeah.
Exact same year. All in 1 year. He won the World Cup.
He's a winner. So
that's it. You need a winner in your squad, and this is why I'm saying bring in players like Alvarez who have been there, done it. Play for managers that have been there, done it.
Yeah, and he's not that old, isn't he? How old is he?
He's 23 yet. Swear he's 23. Swear he's 23 or something. I don't know. 23, 24 years old.
Bloody hell. He's got loads of time.
Bro, we failed to sign him last time he was going to join us as well. Remember, we were going to sign him, and we missed out on Alvarez by a few million because Man City ended up snapping him the last second. Last-ditch snap-up. City said, all right, fuck it. We're going to go sign Alvarez. You, United, are too slow. We're going to go take him.
I know. Didn't they want the trouble with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? There you go.
He was Alan's backup as well.
And he was banging in goals as well.
Exactly. I will never understand why we never went for Alvarez that time. I'll never understand.
I'll never understand why we did not sign Haaland at that time when it was
small.
We were so close to signing Haaland, and Dortmund said, "All right, let's just take him."
Also, we're so close at signing Caicedo as well.
Caicedo, Bellingham, Rice. You know who else? Fucking what's his name again that I just said? Alvarez.
The board did it. The board goes, oh well, they ain't got no money to spend on shirts, but the talent is there. That's what I'm saying, bro.
There was a free agent signing for Real Madrid.
This is what I'm saying, bro. You can't run a sports club to make money. You go with a sports club to win.
Yeah, man. But like I said, they're stingy. They don't want to go and splash money on players. They just want to keep the money to themselves, take out dividends year in, year out.
Yeah, and you're never going to win that way.
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez is heading to Arsenal.
I don't think Alvarez is going to Arsenal.
Possibly. It's possible.
There's a possibility. You can't rule it out.
No,
I hope he doesn't.
Barcelona. I don't think he'll go to Barcelona because Barcelona can Barcelona sign him? Like, will they be able to? Like, I don't think they spend much at Barcelona at the moment. I don't know how much they spent last season, but they didn't spend as much.
Well, they'll pull some tricks to get spending more. The Barcelona, they'll do some waivers, pull something, some
financial
bullshit.
leverage.
Some rubbish they'll pull to get players, man.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't understand how Barcelona is broke because they like sign all the best players and then The newcomers is always like sell out, and they're always like in the Champions
Kyle.
League. I don't get them. I don't get them. They're lying.
Nah, Kyle, you're nasty for this, man. I swear. You're nasty for that, bro.
What did he say?
Anyway.
I missed that.
He said Alvarez has a winning mentality. He won't want to lower his English reputation going to Arsenal.
Uh,
No,
Well, I mean,
but also, let's be honest, okay.
You'll be the most
Alvarez
successful.
has won. Alvarez has won a lot of trophies in England. So why is he going to Arsenal?
He has, but I don't know.
true, but if Arsenal pull off a league and look like they're going to get to the semis again.
No, but how many league titles has Alvarez won?
Exactly, Buster Blue. Tell him. Arteta must have sold him dreams if that's the case. Exactly. Anyways, I think let's get back to the Leeds game because I do have to go in 20 minutes. I do have to.
Yeah, me too, actually. Yeah. Even though I had a bad morning. Yeah.
What's your overall feeling out of the Leeds game? Because in my opinion, right, I'll say this right now. This is probably the trickiest game Carrick's gonna have to play, or Carrick's gonna manage in his United tenure so far. I think this might be the trickiest game. This game right here will be the trickiest. But what are you guys saying? I'll start with Ray first because I think Kyle already spoke. What do you think about this game, Ray? What is your
Well, I mean, my thoughts is we haven't played in bloody months or so. It's a month or something like that.
A month.
So
Almost.
I wonder how much fitter we are, and how much intense training. Because I've been hearing that he's been giving players more time off. So I'm thinking, okay. Yeah. So my feeling of the match is I need to see the first 30 minutes, how good we are on the ball, or if we're going to be sloppy or anything like that. Because Leeds already had a game, so they'll be ready for us. So it's going to be. I think it's going to be a tricky game for True because we've not played for a while. Just because we've not played for a while, and United tend to be very slow to get going after they've been laid off for like a week or so. And we've been laid off for 3 weeks, so I don't know.
Leeds have not won at Old Trafford in the Premier League since 1980s? I swear, 1980s or 1990s.
Something like that, yeah.
It's been a long time, bro, and I don't want that to end. I do not want that to end. We have to beat them on Monday.
I think we will beat them. Would I think it will be pretty? No, I don't think it will be.
Probably not. No, I don't think it'll be pretty, but I don't think it'll be easy as well. Sorry. No, I don't think it'll be. It should be a difficult game on paper, but it is a difficult game because football's not played on paper. It's a difficult game, so it'll be tough for us to break them down. Well, if we can, then early on we need to go early on. So,
yeah. I think the first 20 minutes we need a goal, and then it might be easy. It might be an easier match for us. You know, if we're going in halftime 0-0, not much chances created, not much shots. Yeah, it's going to be like, oh shit, we need a goal here to beat Leeds. But I think we'll beat them. Yeah. But as I said, I don't think it'll be pretty because we've not played for a while, and last games or so we've not really seen a pretty style from United. You know, it's just been like. Yeah, we'll get results, but it's been bad. Like the Bournemouth game, that was pretty bad. Yes, but we'll see. We'll see.
Kyle?
I want to see us. I'm disappointed a little bit with Kyle because I want to see us play like how we played against Arsenal and the City.
I hope.
You know what? Yeah, you know when everybody was going, "Oh, Cunha, Bruno," and that was actually quite good to watch. Yeah. That is what I want to see. On Sunday, to be honest. I mean, Monday, to be honest. That kind of football. We were creating chances. It was fast passing. We were at City. The intensity was there, and I was thinking, yeah, man. If Carrick brings this to this team, we've changed. But he's not. It's gone a bit slow. So that's why I'm worried, guys. Not the fact that we're going to lose. Is the fact that. I'm just worried what football are we going to get from Carrick. Because don't forget, he was here with Ollie, you know. He was here with Ollie and those two crashed out after 2 years.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. My opinion. I don't know what to expect. Like, I just want us to go and win. Like I said, Leeds are going to be bouncing after that semi-final place booked. You know, and that could be the defining moment. That could be the reason why this is a tough game, and this is why I said this is the trickiest game so far since Carrick has been here. This will be the trickiest game. Leeds at home. Last time against Leeds, we struggled to score against them because we just missed chances, and I'm in 3-4-3. But this time round, I'm expecting a lot better from us. I'm expecting better. I'm expecting a performance that we can go back home. We have to be like, all right, now we go build on from this. We have a game. Now we're back. We're playing again. On the weekend, we go play again. We play again on the weekend. Next weekend, sorry. I know we play. Oh, we play Chelsea, don't we? Like full of following Saturday.
Yeah.
So that's need to be really careful because if we beat Chelsea, that makes a 9-point gap.
Exactly,
Chelsea,
right.
9-point gap between us and Chelsea.
And that's it. We're gonna get.
And that's what we need.
Pretty much almost done. Yeah.
Yeah. If we beat
Actually-
Chelsea, that's it. Pretty much done. Yeah.
Actually, but you know what, Lazy? We're 3 wins away from qualifying for Champions League. So
Yes, we are.
We beat,
We are.
we beat Leeds. If we beat Leeds, we could be 2 wins away from qualifying.
Do you know what?
Yeah, because
do you know
I see Liverpool and Chelsea dropping more points. And so if we get that win on Monday, I think we are two wins away from qualification.
we can say thank you to Arsenal for one thing. That win against Sporting guarantees 5th place in the Champions League next season.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that people can be like, all right, fair enough. That win from Arsenal, guarantees that place for next season already. So we can kind of look and say, all right, cool. We're in 3rd. 5th is like what Liverpool, I don't know who's in 5th at the moment. Is it Chelsea's in
Chelsea in
5th?
fifth.
Chelsea's in 5th. Liverpool's in 6th. Hopefully Liverpool stay there. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I mean, what can we say? Over to you, Kyle.
So for me, are we going to do predicted lineups for this? Oh.
Yeah, but you make your points first, and then we'll go to the lineup.
Okay, so for me, it's important for us to go beat Leeds. We know we're rivals against Leeds, and you have to go beat our rivals. We're not like some teams who lose to small teams. Who get knocked out by some small team.
Actually, I can't say. Actually, we can't say that. I don't think about it. We can't say that. We can't say that. To be honest.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just mentioning. I'm not mentioning their names, but I'm just saying. But we do need to beat Leeds. It's an important win to beat Leeds. I was disappointed we drew against Leeds last time. You know that I don't like drawing against teams. I want to always win a game.
Yeah, same, bro.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man.
Yeah, and that loss against, was it a draw against, or was it a loss in the last game before we played Leeds?
Draw. It was a draw.
Yeah, it was a disappointing draw.
Cunha equalizer.
Yeah, it was a disappointing draw, to be honest. I was fuming at the end of that match. So we didn't play that well. I guess Bournemouth so I guess Leeds is a good team. And Daniel Fake, he has really set up Leeds in a good way this season, and we should not underestimate a team like Leeds. They've lost to small teams before.
Yeah.
When we underestimate them, when we're favorite, we'll have lost to them. And I just want our boys to show the purpose of why we're going to Ireland, to Dublin, to go have a pre-season or an early.
We're going to Scandinavia and Ireland for pre-season. We're not going to Asia or America.
No, not this time. But we went to Dublin.
I want to see why we went to Ireland for a training camp. We should
Oh,
see that difference.
by the way, that game is in doubt in jeopardy because what if, and I say what if, only if Leeds win in the FA Cup, then they have Community Shield. So
Who?
then they'll be able to play that game against us. Then that game will be cancelled. So if they win the FA Cup, we can't play against them in preseason. If they don't
Yeah,
win
and
the FA Cup,
also,
play
and
against them
also
in
we
pre-.
have played against Leeds before. In the preseason, we have played against Leeds, and now it's time for us to go smash Leeds. And I want a confident performance, a very very good performance, and we should go there and get that performance. I don't
Hopefully,
want anything. I don't want anything less than a win. A
yeah.
win is what I want, and a win is what we deserve to get as fans. For those fans that are traveling to Old Trafford, the players should not disappoint them. Go get a
Mm,
win against Leeds. Go beat your rivals.
Thanks.
Show us why you deserve to wear the badge. United.
The one thing I will say about this is, I better hope to God Leeds don't make the FA Cup final. I better hope to God that Leeds don't make that FA Cup final because that will be, bro. Oh man, that'll be peak. If they make the cup final, it's gonna be peak. You know what I mean? You better hope they don't make that cup final, man. You better hope that Leeds don't beat Chelsea. I actually would rather Chelsea win this game. I don't want Leeds in an FA Cup final, and we need someone to stop Man City from winning an FA Cup. The only thing I can think about is Chelsea.
Yeah, actually, Man City cannot go. Man City cannot go there and get a treble, two trebles.
Oh, we don't. We can't have that. We cannot
Mm.
have that. So you better hope that Chelsea or someone stops them from winning it. Chelsea or Southampton. I'm not having Leeds do it. Fuck Leeds. You know what I mean? I'm not having Leeds win an FA Cup, man. It's literally Chelsea or Southampton for me. I want to win the FA Cup. Nobody else.
Yep.
I can't have any other two win it. It's between Chelsea and Southampton for me to want. I want to win the FA Cup. If it's Chelsea versus Southampton in the final, of course we're all Southampton. But Southampton not to make the cup final. They're gonna lose to Man City quite comfortably, unfortunately. So yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
you guys had all your points. So you guys wanna go to the lineup now?
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
to
we
lineup.
can go to the lineup here.
We're gonna run it
Okay.
soon.
All right. Lamens. Is Mathraoui fit or is he injured?
That one I'm not sure, but he's meant to be
Is it-
back.
Is he? Then he starts, right? Maguire starts as center back next to. Oh wait, isn't Maguire missing the Leeds game because of the red card? I just
Yeah.
remembered.
So
Yeah,
it will
Maguire is
be
missing the late game. Yeah.
the Euro. It'll be Euro.
Actually, no, hold on. Isn't the referee suspended and the Maguire's red card got debunked? I have to double check that. Hold on. I have to double check that. Is Maguire suspended for this game? When you guys can do your lineups and I'll do mine afterwards. Let me just quickly check the team used. You guys go ahead first. I'll start with Kyle.
Yeah, I think Maguire is suspended for this game.
But he's suspended for one match if he's suspended. Not three, because it was the last man tackle, wasn't a reckless tackle. Go on.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like Maguire should be back for this game. Most likely, he should be back for this game. But we can start off with the goalkeeper. We know goalkeeper is Lemens. There's no debate about that, unless we have an amazing backup goalkeeper that can. Yeah, but apart from that, left back. Left back, I'll keep Luke Shaw. Centre back is an issue now. Centre back, I'll have Martinez and Euro. If Maguire is suspended, then I'll have Martinez and Euro as centre back. Right back, I'm tempted to go for Maswari and to rest Dalot. The center of the
Take
pivot,
care.
I'll have Casemiro and Menu.
Sorry,
Right
man.
wing, yeah,
It's okay, man.
No, continue, Kyle. Sorry, continue though.
yeah. So right wing, yeah. Right wing, I'll have Alma Diallo. I'll rest Obumu.
Okay.
Attacking midfielder, I'll have Bruno. Left winger, I'll have Patrick Dogo,
Okay.
and center forward, I love Sesko.
So at the moment, there's no team news. I think Maguire. If Maguire is suspended, then I think we will. Then I think we will not see him. So it'll be. Is Lissandro going to play? I think Lissandro should start, right?
Is he fit? Is he fit enough?
I think he's trained for 3 weeks. I think he'll play. I don't think it was a long-term injury anyway. I think it was like a 3-4 week injury. I don't remember him playing. What? He might have just missed a month. I think we should play him. We don't really have a choice, to be honest with you. But Ray, I'll go to you next. What's your lineup?
Well, my lineup will probably be what you've seen before. Lemens. If Maguire's out, I think Euro comes in. Martinez. I don't know if Maserati is fit. If Maserati is fit, I'll put him in there. And then Luke Shaw, Casemiro, Menu. I'll put Embremo on the wing. I'll put Fernandez, Cunha, and Sesko. That's what I'll go with. Right, you guys hear me?
Where is he?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do. I wouldn't put. I'll abandon the false nine and put Bruno where he's supposed to be. And I think Ahmed has to hit the bench a bit, and put Sesko up front.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm.
For me, Lamens, I'll go to Mazraoui. Probably the Sandro starts. Euro will probably start. I think left back will be Luke Shaw again. Unfortunately, I don't think Dorgu plays this game though. I will say this: I don't think Dorgu will play. I think he'll come off the bench maybe. Midfield, same midfield. Bruno, Casemiro, Menu. That's not bullshit over there. Right wing. I'll go in Bumo because you know why he would have had some time off, and that would have meant he'd have. Because don't forget, he didn't go to the international break as well. And Bumo, he didn't go to the international break. Sesko will be fit because hopefully they've trained a lot. And the thing is, like, we talk about Mbumo's fitness, right? He would have had 3 weeks rest, so I think he'll be back. I think Mbumo on the right. I think I'll play Cunha on the left, and we'll probably start Sesko up top. Actually, no. I think Sesko starts. I think that'll be the team for me. I think Dorgu comes off the bench. I think and the rest of the lads will come off the bench. Yeah, that's my team. Want to talk about Leeds for a little bit? Obviously, players that that could potentially hurt us. Because I just saw the Leeds
go
team.
for Leeds.
Joe Rodon's missing the game. Goodmanson's missing the game, and even
Sorry, guys. The internet issues are starting again. So.
Oh no, don't worry. And also Starch is missing the game as well. So
Who?
Leeds have 3 players out for this game. Starch is going to be out for this game.
Right.
Joe Rodon's and Goodmanson's going to miss this game. Do you guys see any players from Leeds? Let's speak about our rivals for a little bit. Do you guys see Leeds, any of their players potentially hurting us on
Yeah,
Sunday?
is that Somerville guy? Does he play for Leeds? Or is that West Ham?
Say that again.
Is it Somerville? No, I think Somerville plays for West Ham, doesn't he?
He used to play for Leeds, but he's at West Ham now.
All right. There's another guy. Oh yeah, we've got to look out for Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Nonso as well.
Yeah, I think we've got to look out for him because he can score goals.
For sure.
But they've got another guy that replace the guy that I was talking about.
I feel like I'll look out for Calvert-Lewin. They have a left back. His name is Swedish.
Yeah.
Is it Gadmanson?
Goodmanson's missing the game. Yeah,
Goodmanson. And then there's another guy.
Starch.
Oh,
Starch.
Yes, Starch is another player to look at.
Yeah, Starch. Yeah.
No, he's out. He's out for the game. He's out.
Then also Brendan Harrison.
Brendan Aronson. Yep. Is Jack Harrison going to play, or is he no longer there? I don't know.
And I know it might sound comical, but they've also got. I think we must look over Dan James as well because he's
Is he there or is he at Fulham?
no Dan James.
Yeah,
He's at Leeds.
He's at
Yeah,
Leeds.
he's at Leeds. Yeah, he's at Leeds. Yeah.
I hate it whenever he comes off the bench and does something against. He does something every time against us. He always comes
That's
off
what I'm
the bench.
saying. So we've got to watch out for him as well.
Yeah, for sure. So Dan James will be one. But yeah, I'm with you guys completely. I'm with you guys. I don't know if there's any more, but like I said, they'll be bouncing off that FA Cup quarterfinal win to book their place in the semifinals at Wembley. They're gonna be. I think this is the best time for them to come to Old Trafford. I wouldn't say the best time, but then they're on a roll and they're gonna be. Their mood's gonna be lifted, knowing that they're going to their rivals, saying that we're off to Wembley and you aren't and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. But I hope to fucking God we beat Leeds. I do not. I want to on Wednesday or was it Tuesday? I want to come back and do the Red Army Rant pod, smiling after we beat Leeds because I don't want to fucking lose to Leeds, bro. I swear to God, if we lose to Leeds, I will fucking lose it.
Are we playing at night?
Yeah, 8 p.m.
Oh,
UK.
no. Yeah, there's something about us playing at night. We play 50-50.
No, but but to be fair with you though, Monday nights are not bad. Monday nights have been okay. Monday nights.
No, but it's always 50-50.
Monday nights are okay for us to be fair. But anyways, I think let's get to score predictions. All right. What's your score prediction, guys, for this game?
I feel like
We never keep clean sheets, do we?
No.
We're scrappy 1-0.
Scrappy 1-0. Okay. 3-1.
3-1 to you. I'll go.
In my heart, 3-1 United.
I'll go a hard 4-2-1 because we don't keep clean sheets.
My head and my heart says we both sets will win. So what are you saying? Wait, what are you saying, Ray? Sorry, what are you saying?
A hard 4-2-1.
Okay, fair enough. Bruno 2, Sesko 1, and for them probably like a Calvert-Lewin consolation goal, hopefully, and nothing else. But hopefully we keep a clean sheet against them. Fuck Leeds. Yeah.
I want to keep a clean sheet, but we haven't kept a clean sheet much this season,
so we have to keep a clean sheet for sure. But yeah, man, I guess that's it for today's show, people. It's been a good one. It's been a discussion. It's been a while since we did a show, obviously, because the last time we did one was Bournemouth. And after we did like a United update show, like a United news show, update show, we talked about everything regarding United. We'll be back on Tuesday for the review of the game. Tonight, I'm back live for the Prem show, so stay tuned to that. Tomorrow, I don't have a show. Maybe I do have Formula 1 this weekend because it is race weekend, but then there's no race. We are still going to do a show, like I promised on both weekends. I'll try and get a show out there. But yeah, appreciate you guys joining, Ray and Kyle. Make sure you guys go follow C's. He's very close to 1K, guys. Follow Ray's Instagram. The link is in the description of the video. Also, I have posted Ray's Discord group. Make sure you guys go check out Ray's Man United Discord. If you are a United fan and you would love to join the Discord group, the link is in the chat. Make sure you guys go check it out. Ray's has created a group for us to all join, to all talk.
Yep.
You know,
and I've created it's a good group. Yeah, it's a good group I've created. You can put your pictures on there. If you've been to the game, put it on there, share it. I've also put a voice on there now where
voice chat.
we're gonna have a chat after the game, straight after the game, and I think that'll be quite good actually.
Sure.
You won't replace the review show.
No.
You can vent straight after the game if you feel as if you need to let it out, or you want to praise. You can just drop on Discord and have a good chat, or during the game as well. You know, like a little bit of a voice watch along. So you guys will join that, and hope people will like that. Cool.
For sure, man. For sure. Also, guys, like I said, turn your post notification bells on so you don't miss an upload, you don't miss a live, you don't miss all the good stuff, the videos and everything. I am very, very close, guys, to 600. I don't know how close we can get, but let's just get as close as possible before April ends, guys. I've been stuck on the 500 mark for some time now. I would love to get over that 500. I would love to by the end of April, guys. So come on, if you guys could subscribe, like the video, share, and if you're a United fan, you'd love to talk about United. You love to watch United shows, content. Me, Ray, and Kyle are supposed to do a United draft. I don't know when that will be, but we'll do that very soon. We were supposed to do one this week, but then I think the lads got busy, so we weren't able to do the show this week. We are going to do one, I think, during the off season. I think, or maybe
maybe towards the end of the season as well.
Towards the end of the season, yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle, the 1K guys, he's very very close. I'm 20 subs 600. Ray's Instagram is also in the description of the video. Also, check out the Discord group. Like I said, it's in the chat. And yeah, anything you guys want to add before we go? Real quick before we close out.
No, mate. Just come on, United. Let's keep the positive going.
We all hit Leeds scum.
Yep.
All I have to say. Kyle, you have anything to say before we go?
No. We just need to get a win. That's all that I want. That's all I care about is getting a win against our rivals Leeds, and we need to get a comfortable win and not a slappy. I don't want a slappy win. I want us to dominate the game. I want us to show Leeds why we are more fitter than they are, and we have just come from a training camp, so there should be intensity. You cannot play slappy football after going to a training camp for 4 days.
And like I said, I think last time we played Leeds, we drew 1-1. We got a Cunha equalizer, missed chances towards the end, conceded a very stupid goal, not tracking our runner. And then that was the 1-1 draw. We allowed Leeds to get a goal, and we just weren't able to get the win. We weren't able to grind it out, and we just struggled. But listen, this time round, Carrick, can you do us a favor? We shall see. But guys, it's been awesome today. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and we'll see you guys tonight for the Premier League show. Take care, people.
Okay, peace.
I'm on United. Also, word, yeah? Glazes out, Ineos out.
All the time.
Yep. Always. Take care, lads. Stay safe. Have a good day.